In the unfathomable darkness, dark blue and bottomless. In the darkness of the sun, in the endless night. Indeed, there was only night. The night gave birth.
The night of undifferentiated oneness. The night of vast emptiness. The night of wombs and fertile soil and rest and potential.
The night that is darkest before the dawn. This night gave birth from two-ness to oneness.
And each part then divided, and divided again, and became division without end, infinite difference.
But deep within every different thing, there lay an indestructible spark of memory.
Memory of the oneness of the original night, of the great mother that is the great father, that is the great self.
That is everything. That is empty of any separation. Amness itself.
And that spark speaks to each different thing in the language of longing. It speaks to each different thing as a homesickness for God, which permeates every cell of every body.
And when the infinite division created the human body and the human brain, the people began to forget.
We forgot about the great night that birthed us. We forgot about the oneness that became the two-ness, that birthed the great endless differences that allowed us to take form.
We forgot that each body and each mind, exactly as it is, remains a blueprint of the whole universe.
And we got lost in ideas about how we should be, how we should look, and how we should feel.
We got lost in a web of shoulds. We lost sight of the beauty of difference. The difference that is our great ancestor. The difference that is our lifeblood.
We felt something missing, and we turned to pictures, magazines, and pictures on TV.
And we turned to concepts in our minds and in our speech. We turned to these pictures and these concepts to measure our worth. And they told us that we were too fat.
Or too thin. They told us we were too dark.
Or too light, or too multicolored,
Or too lopsided, or too wrinkled, or too tall.
Or too short. Or too slow. Or too fast. Or too quiet.
or too loud, or too hairy.
Or not hairy enough.
They told us that some people are beautiful and some are not.
They told us that some can dance and some cannot.
They told us that some can sing and some cannot.
They told us that some can speak correctly and some cannot. That some are interesting and some are not.
They told us that some are good and some are not. That some are worthy of love and some are not.
These pictures in magazines and on TV, these concepts in our minds
our disabilities.
And the more we fought with our aging and our dying and our births.
And the more we fought with each other, and the plants, and the animals, and the weather, and the land itself.
The more we fought, the more we forgot the sparks within every single being and every single cell.
But now, something is changing. Now, we are beginning to remember. And this work, this performance, this ensemble, this process, this moment is a part of